I really haven't learned anything, huh? I don't know why I did that. I should have known that wasn't gonna work out. Why the fuck did I watch that on stream? I'm retarded. Holy shit, I'm stupid. Why the fuck did I do that? Oh my god. I'm fucking retarded. Yeah! Oh my god, I'm stupid. Alright, I'm tired of seeing this guy. I've got to see what he's doing. I lean on your voice like a the walking at more lights on me. But the pack, yeah. Put a whole label on. Drop you. Shots, so I have a stack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5, hey. Devil is a lie, he has 69 God, hey. And a bit at the back, hey. Like a free pack as on, hey.
We've got a big Friday on deck. It's time to get absolutely locked in because we're starting out hammering Excel spreadsheets, getting through those formulas, and then we're going to talk about what it means to be in business. My name's Davis Clark. I'm from Massachusetts, but today we're out here in California this week. My favorite hobbies are working out, coaching football, and honestly studying for tests.
Hey, the big day is finally here. It's test day.
We ripped the test today. We've got a few topics lined up. We're going to talk about what it means to be a corporation and how we approach the workday.
I'm diversifying my business pursuits, but I'm still going to be hammering Excel spreadsheets in the cubicles. The corporate dream lives on, so heavy hitters, watch out.
There are going to be days when everyone's struggling, so let's talk about the strategies that we're going to use to get through them and make sure that we have an awesome quarter.
Oh my god. I forgot I fucking. I forgot I had this. Oh my fucking god. Crying. This is so fucking stupid.
Okay. The corporate dream is to become a heavy hitter. And I believe that work can be powerful. One of my favorite tasks is to automate, whether it's a monthly report, quarterly report, or just a simple process. I'm always trying to find ways to do things easier, faster, and more efficiently.
What's your normal day?
I'm up at 4:30 a.m. When that alarm clock goes off, I'm up. I use Slack, but I never Slack. I set it up on the other side of the room, so I physically have to get up, walk over and shut it off. Otherwise, it's just gonna keep playing in the background. So it forces me to get up, get going. From there, I'm going right into a workout.
Gotta hammer these reps and hammer those calculations. Let's
Who is this guy? Why does he have a whole Channel 5 video? Who is this guy?
go.
Just to get the energy going. We call it the riser routine. And then right now, I'm working in an office in Boston primarily. So I'm on the train, probably around 7:30, 8 o'clock, going into the office.
Locked into this middle seat right now. We got the whole team here. We got Bendari, everyone's favorite. And we got Mike, absolutely getting after it. Fourth quarter right now. Let's go.
And that's phenomenal because I see so many of my friends, family, just people in the community on the train.
Yeah.
And we're supporting each other back and forth, getting fired up. Hey, we're going to do good things at the office.
You stay locked in.
Well, something happened. A little oopsie on my part is all I will say. One thing I did not take into consideration before I told you, hey, join my stream. So, I asked you to join my stream because 20 minutes ago, hold on. Let me just double check. Yeah, just making sure. 20 minutes ago, Kendrick Lamar released the video for Not Like Us. And so I was trying to get you in to be like, yo, we can watch it together. I thought you were here. Obviously you weren't. But after I watched the music video, I realized my stream got taken down because I watched the music video because I'm retarded. So, yeah. Anyway, how are you today? Upon a time. Yeah, dude, he is 69 got. Freaky yeah, dude. I'm gonna be honest, it's a good music video because it completely ends Drake's whole thing. Because he said, his manager is his, child's. Are you out of dog? Did you not see the video? If you didn't see the video, I can just explain it real quick to you if you want. Also, fuck you, Leah. I mean, I can just give you, I could tell you exactly what happened if you want. If not, that's cool. Because the beginning of it is just me, like, what is it? The beginning is just me explaining what happened. So I might as well just tell you instead of you having to go watch the video. So basically what happened is I found a Twitter page under a post about PetSim. It was called PetSim 99 Clan News. Now, you know the clan boss and their second clan, B2SS, right? Like, they're clearly from the same people. Night Fox, or whatever his name is, right? So, I saw this guy under a post, and he said, it's still funny, he said, yo, I don't know if you noticed to the guy that made the tweet. He's like, I don't know if you saw, but I've been having an investigation into Boss and the B2SS clan because it seems like that they are working together, colluding with each other during clan wars to make sure that they are going to be on top and win, and even switching out players during the middle of a clan war. And I feel like this is going to be a big thing in the news when it breaks. And I'm like, this guy can't be real. And so somebody responded saying, they're owned by Night Fox, the YouTuber. And the guy was like, ooh, that's really going to help in my research. Can you send me a screenshot of proof? I'm like, okay, this guy's trolling. Like, he's clearly saying this shit to get people pissed off. And so what ended up happening is I was going through his post and I was screenshotting it, posting it in the clan Discord, because it was fucking funny. It was funny as hell. I was laughing my ass off seeing all that shit because I'm like, there's no way this guy's a real person. But I digress. I ended up, like I said, I saw his shit. I was watching him. I was like posting his tweets in the clan Discord to clearly show, like, hey, look at this guy. And everybody was laughing. Everybody was like, what the fuck? And I saw he was doing a thing on, like, top clans, because, like, number 3 clan Herd, he posted that I think that clan is actually about to get in trouble with law enforcement because they have Queen Elizabeth on their team, and she's been dead for years I'll report more on this soon. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, alright, man. I see where this is going, basically. And so I ended up, like I said, I watched it and I'm like, oh, this is funny. And so I'm like, wait, I should try to, what is it? I should try to get them to make a post about Glum, because that would be funny. And I told the people in my clan I was going to do that. And so I went in the comment section and I made an obvious joke. I said, hey, you might want to look into the clan Glum, because the leader has the most points on the good side for hatches, and that's really suspicious. Which, I don't know if it's different now. No, it isn't. He's number 1 still. Right? Nothing has happened. He hasn't done anything. It's literally, it was a joke. Like, it was clearly a joke. It was like, hey, yeah, you might need to check him out. He's number 1. That's suspicious. Even though literally, like, second place was only 2 points behind him. So clearly he wasn't doing anything crazy. It was just he had really good luck. And in my head, I thought that's what he would think, or them. Instead, what he ends up doing is responding saying, what the fuck are you doing? Are you fucking serious? Why the fuck would you post that? Why would you say that about your clan and your clan leader? This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen a clan member do, you fucking stupid bitch. And I'm like, I look behind me. I was looking in my closet too. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck he's talking to, but I know damn well he ain't talking to me. I'm like, who's this guy talking to? Where's the person he's talking to? Because I need to find them and tell them that they need to settle it. Because I'm like, there's no way in hell this man is talking to me that way. And I was like, did you not read the previous post I made? He said, I did. It don't make sense. Why would you post that and put down your clan and your clan leader? I'm like, first off, I don't give a fuck about you. And I said, second, it was a joke. And he is like, you know what, whatever, delete it. So I wrote a post basically saying, you are a bitch and retarded for overreacting, and you're very unmature if your first instinct is to call me a stupid bitch over a clear joke. Not only was it a clear joke, it was on a Twitter account that was made 3 hours ago with 40 followers. So there's no fucking way in hell there would have been any big player or Twitter account that does Pet Sim that would have saw it. So I'm like, are you good, man? Like, what's going on? Are you seriously getting this mad over that? And I basically said, you know what? Love everybody else in Glum. Hope y'all have a good one. Gloomy, you're an OD bitch. Bye. And so, thankfully I was streaming when that happened, and so I had the whole Discord messages, which if you want to see that, it's at the last, like, 7 minutes of that video. But I immediately left the clan. Even though Glum's gonna be top 10, I don't care. I didn't give a shit about the rewards. I'm not letting a fucking. Well, I'm just like I'm not gonna fucking be talked to like a hoe by a fucking grown man having a mental breakdown over fucking Pet Simulator. Like, I literally told him that. I said, you are ODing over a child's game on Roblox. You are losing your mind over a child's game on Roblox. I don't know how many times I need to tell your stupid ass, but this is a child's game on Roblox. And you are losing your fucking mind over it. And so I left, and then the clan lead, or one of the clan members joined my stream and we talked. And he was like, it's just that the fact that there's a lot of drama that happens in the Pet Sim community. I'm like, first off, most of the Pet Simulator 99 fan base are children. So who gives a fuck what they think? I don't care. And second, you know, when you deal with drama, you know that if you deal with online drama that doesn't translate the real world, you know when you turn off your computer screen, you no longer are in that drama, right? Like, you know, once you turn off your computer, you no longer have to see that. Like, are we being serious? Like, like, I'm still fucking, like, even, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm still, like, even now, and it's like 3 or 4 days ago, I just got around to actually releasing the video. Like I said, my thing with the video, I don't give a fuck if it blows up. I really don't care. I made it specifically so now whenever somebody looks up Pet Simulator 99 and the name Gloomy, that video is gonna show up. And I know I know he'll see it and that'll hurt his ego.
Stay locked in. We're gonna lock it. We're gonna lock it down. Yeah, lock it.
Let's go.
And so by the time I hit the office, get locked into the cubicle, the Hammer Excel spreadsheets, I'm ready to rip.
We don't have to go to work on Monday. We get to go to work on Monday. Baby, let's go. Let's go. Let the heavy hitters know.
We literally get after. We hammer Excel spreadsheets, try to make sure that we're doing the right things for the business.
That's tight. I like that. I feel like for the most part, like when people think about like going into work and like working a 9 to 5, they're kind of just like bummed out about it.
Hello, Peter. What's happening?
But you seem to like to love it.
I mean, I guess it just goes back to that conversation we were having earlier, talking about the definition of corporation, corporate, and what it means. Yeah, because a lot of times when people hear
Plus my boy Deleter kept talking about you should put the name Glum in the title. Matter of fact, I'll probably do that just to... There we go. I'll add that. Just to make him... Just to basically essentially show how much of a fucking dork he is. Like I said, I'm truly amazed how he got that pissed.
the word corporate, they instantly think, oh, it's this evil entity trying to...
What, Leah? Hey, we went up a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna get top 25, which I don't really care. I'll take the golden. I would like to get this one to sell it, but I feel like these are gonna drop hella in price once everybody gets the rewards. Free huge. Yeah, there's the free one. Go look in the mirror, that bitch. I need more fruit so I can max, or not max fruit. I mean, I want to, but I mean more so get fruit mastery higher on this account. What am I at? 86? I mean, how much do I have here? I might have enough between accounts. Hold on, let me check this one. I might. Matter of fact, let me do this real quick. Or Chan, trade. Give me a second. But yeah, that the Not Like Us video was really fucking good. It absolutely just ruined everything Drake said against Kendrick. Because it had his wife in the music video dancing with him and his kids in a living room. What was that? Did you send anything in DMs? Hey, I did not ask you to say that. See, I don't agree. I would agree with you if we were talking about 2015 Drake behind that, like back. But he has put out so much mid. He's in the same category as Eminem, where it's like, I don't think they can be one of the greatest if you have to be like, no, but their old content was good, but the new stuff, dog. Matter of fact, I got a warning today on YouTube because of that Eminem song. I listened to that Eminem song yesterday or today on streaming. Within 8 minutes, I got fucking taken down. By the way, as much as I hate to admit it, that new Eminem song's good. It's really good. Actually, I don't even hate to admit it. I like it when fucking... Well, yeah, no shit. Yeah, who would have thought the guy that has like 6 times as many projects out as the other guy, you would have more of his music like, aka the pop star. Like, no shit, you have more music of his liked. What'd you say? Dog. Have you not listened? Did you not listen to the diss tracks? He made a banger with Euphoria. The best song out of all 4 was 616 in LA. I would dance at the club if Meet the Grams came on. Because I'm fucked up in the head. Like I said, and I'm not a Drake hater. I love Drake. But if we're going to sit here and say that his music after like 2015, 2016 is good, you're lying to yourself. I don't know what to tell you. Like, am I gonna say overall Drake has more hits than Kendrick? Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Alright, now I can tell you actively to kill yourself. Like, genuinely. Because that's my favorite album of his. okay. TPAB is good, but it's not an album I go back and like. See, with me, the reason I like a lot of Drake, because Drake has been like my #1 artist on Spotify for like a couple years. Because, like I said, his older shit's dope. Take Care, Nothing Was the Same. If you're reading this, it's too late. I even liked What a Time to Be Alive. Like that Drake, I liked. But whenever he, like, Views, I wasn't a giant fan of. More Life. Like I said, each of those albums, it's just like certain songs I like. And for me, if you drop an album and I'm only like, man, I only like 1 or 2 of these. That's not like a great, it's a good album, but it's not great. Like, fucking, what is it? Good Kid, Mad City, classic, no skips. TPAB, no skips. Obviously, my thing is, if you listen to TPAB, you have to listen to the whole album. You can't just listen to one song or another, unless it's like Alright or King Kunta or something like that. Damn, perfect album. And then Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. It's another album. You just gotta listen to the whole thing. I didn't think it was bad. I thought it was really nice. Just listen to the message. But Drake doesn't make message music. He makes music to hit the charts. Which is, I mean, that's good. I mean, who the fuck don't want to get the charts? But that's what he's focused on, and that's what he did with the diss tracks. He was just trying to make it a hit record, and not, like, trying to make it good first. Like, Push Ups, it was a decent song, but now that I think about it, it kind of sucked because everybody thought it was AI. Do you know how bad the songs got? The fake message music gang. He was gang affiliated. I mean, the biggest thing too, I'm gonna be real, you and I are crackers. We really don't have a personal connection with what Kendrick's saying. But like I said, it's just Kendrick is one of the dopest. I've always liked him. I like Drake too. Drake still drops good songs. Like 8 AM in Charlotte was really good. I like First Person Shooter. I mean, you don't feel cool. You just do it 'cause you're sped. You're like the opposite Uncle Ruckus. Now he got your ass 'cause he's trying to say that he says the N-word more than you too, Leah, and I know that's not true.
Make
But like, what is it? Drake makes hip hop. Kendrick makes rap. That's the difference, is what I can basically say. If you want to listen to more hip hop, no, she's not. Don't even ask her that. Like I said, Kendrick makes rap. Drake makes hip hop. That's good. But I will absolutely not be on a side where Drake stands, where like talking about how Kendrick was being racist to Drake. When I saw that shit, that's some of the funniest shit ever. I cannot lie. Hey, if you don't shut your stupid ass up. Yeah, poor white people. Womp womp. Like I said, Kendrick won the beef, and he has shown me I need to hate more than I do. Okay, man. And because his stupid ass got a porn star pregnant, which is in your future too. Except it's a prostitute. Like I said, Drake's... Like, the song Like That, I think even if Kendrick didn't do that type of verse towards Drake, it still would have been as blown up as it was. It was good as fuck. That push-up song was alright. Drake lost the battle when he did AI Tupac and Snoop Dogg. What I just saw was just like a lot of Drake fans, they were able to push aside whenever Pusha T went after Drake because they're like, who the fuck is Drake? Or not, who the fuck is Pusha T? He don't sell anything. Nobody knows him. Which is why Drake was able to scrape by. Can't, who is Kendrick Lamar? All I know is what I've learned from this is Drake has had... There is no way Drake has been having these parties in his late 20s, early 30s, and openly inviting 17-year-olds. It don't matter if he didn't do anything with them. Just the fact he's inviting 17-year-olds to parties he's throwing is... He's a pedophile. I'm sorry. I can't. Sorry.
Make sure the workers don't make enough money. They're just trying to cut costs.
Like, there are retards on Kendrick's side. There's retards on Drake's side. But I will say, I have not seen a good point from the Drake people. Because all the Drake people aren't fans of hip-hop. Oh, okay. Okay, man. Like, some people... Like, Drake fans are just fans of Drake. They aren't fans of hip-hop. They're the people that are like, I don't listen much hip-hop except... And then they just name the whitest rappers.
And do all these bad things. But at the same time, if we look at what the actual businesses, the corporations are doing, they're doing a variety of things that are changing the world. In Boston, we've got a lot of biotechnology companies that are literally saving thousands, if not millions of lives with their inventions. People are working 10, 20 years to develop one product.
Good.
And
Bye.
I mean, even if we look at the pandemic, we have companies making vaccines really quickly. And I mean, there's just so much invention going on in that area that truly is going to make the world a better place. It can be powerful. A lot of times we can use code to save people time so that they'll be able to work on more complex tasks or even spend time with their family or just having fun with their hobbies. I'm all about just helping people and trying to make their lives a little bit better every day by bringing positive energy and good momentum into their lives.
Just a normal dude getting after it on a Friday. I'm not the fastest, I'm not the strongest, but I'm gonna give it everything that I have.
Yo, I'm Davis. It's awesome to meet you. Nice to meet you, Josh. Hey, I'm Davis. I'm Davis. Yo, let's lock in and run it. Yo, let's go. We're locked in.
Who the fuck is this guy?
And now we've got a whole squad hammering miles. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We are absolutely locked in.
We are coming, let's go! The hometown dudes are absolutely getting after LA.
The internet, from its inception, has been a powerful tool, a vessel for innovation and progress, a symbol of American ingenuity that, with the advent of social media, seems to possess magical powers that can turn a man or woman from a zero to a hero overnight as the mysterious algorithm takes a hold of someone's likeness, propelling them to stardom, past the gatekeepers of traditional fame, and into the hearts.
What's funny about that Oscar picture too is like if it was made nowadays, nobody would give a shit.
minds, and phone screens of millions of Americans. And this is ever so true for Davis Clark, a risk management advisor for a national bank who just 6 months ago was posting videos of his daily routine to Instagram to share with his family and coworkers.
I ran 21 miles this morning after studying finance until about 9:30 last night.
And now has amassed over 700,000 Instagram followers, a high-profile write-up in GQ magazine, and is the face of a lucrative t-shirt business.
Only probably 5 months ago, no one really saw the videos other than our friends, family, and people in the local community. So it just shows in a short 5-month time span how you can still impact people.
If someone wants a sponsorship, it better be in millions. I'm not on a rookie contract anymore. Send the Pat Mahomes money this way if you want it.
A major reason the videos took off is because people would write the worst comments in the comment section, and they love to do it. They would be putting in literally thousands of comments. This person has the ugliest face on the internet. This dude absolutely stinks, and honestly, a lot more horrible things that I don't want to say on. On camera, but people would literally say, hey, if I see you around the streets of Boston, I'm gonna fight you. And so I remember when we hit 4,000 followers, I was like, Brennan, I don't think our lives are ever gonna be the same. And Brennan's like, I don't know, putting in literally thousands of comments. This person has the ugliest face on the internet. This dude absolutely stinks, and honestly, a lot more horrible things that I don't want to say on camera. But people would literally say, hey, if I see you around the streets of Boston, I'm gonna fight you. And so I remember when we hit 4,000.
That's how I am with you, Leah. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you when I find you in Las Vegas. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make the leader sit on you. By the way, from what the leaks have already been, Leah, it's not going to be a new world. It's going to be another event. And it looks like a party event, like a rave. They also looked in the code, too. And, hold on. They looked in the code, and apparently, for some reason, there's a, there's something called a SpongeBob egg in the code, which I don't know if it means that there's a collab or if they're just trolling. I'm gonna be real. If they get a collab with SpongeBob, that's dope. I can't lie. I would fuck SpongeBob. But yeah, the basic theme so far from the whatever seems to just be dancing like a disco, because it says rave egg, rave whatever, like DJ. Like, so a key to use an item. Oh, a key to use the item. Keybinds. That's incredible. Keybinds. Lucky tile event. Oh no. Oh no. Leah. 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 I'm on everything I love. I'm praying to God. This is not what I think it is, Leah. You want to know what the next thing says as a part of the event? Musical harp. If they fucking dare add an event where we have to do melodies in this fucking game, that will be the day I quit playing this game. I fucking dare you. It says musical harp. I'm praying that's just an item. And it's not melodies type of thing. I mean, let me see. Participate in the Lucky Towel game. X, number 1. Select bind. And a new rank called Pet Overlord. Which, if I'm not tripping, isn't that the same thing from Pet Sim X? Matter of fact, let me do this. Oh, by the way, from what I saw, they have made it permanent for you to be able to transfer shit from Pet Sim X to Pet Simulator 99. Thank you, game. What the fuck is this? Diamond mine. What? The fuck is this? Oh. God damn it. These were the 4 I hatched in game. The huge leprechaun cat. All these are already sold, by the way. Huge Cupid corgi, doodle cat, and huge scary corgi. I mean, what the fuck do I do here? Auto settings. Dude, I don't know why they got rid of this. I don't know why they got rid of this. This was incredible. Deleting pets. I don't need diamonds. Why am I here? It's even over here. Oh, adjust. Oh, but not see. Yeah, Pet Overlord. Lord, this was the. Okay. Where the fuck was it? Fantasy World, The Void, Axolotl, Kid World, Doodle World. This account right here and this account down here, I had every game pass in this game. VIP, Lucky, Mythical Hunter, Secret Hunter, Shiny Hunter. Yeah, I played this a decent bit. There's a lot more in, yeah, see, Egg Mastery, that's all you got. Chance to hatch Golden Pets, Golden Egg Mastery, Boost Mastery, Loot Bag Mastery. Yeah, Secret Hunter. I quit playing around that time. I quit playing after I got unbanned on Skyblock. You can still get this pet. To get diamonds. Wait, am I tripping? How do you even... How do you see your regular items? Like, how you see shit in your inventory? Or is there no inventory? I might be tripping. When the fuck are their quests? Oh yeah, but you can still get this. There's such a good chance, huh? Super storage, super magnet, pet storage, egg skip opening, auto hatch, lucky, VIP, shiny hunter. Oh, so there wasn't even like... There wasn't even a thing for huge hunter. Yeah, I used to have both my accounts just hatching this all day. Which with them not, you know, closing it now, if what they said is true, that means if I really wanted to, I could overnight my shit, because if I'm not mistaken, a chance for this huge specifically is 1 in 27,000.
followers. I was like, Brennan, I don't think our lives are ever.
It is, if you get it. Okay, game. Oh yeah, did I mention in this game you have to manually click the breakables? Uh, dude. I don't know who the fuck this is. Just a guy that blew up on Instagram, seems. But at that point, who gives a shit?
We're gonna be the same. And Brennan's like, I don't know if you should be going out right now on the street. Someone literally might jump you. But here we are months later, and we've gone from having horrible comments, hey, this dude has the most punchable face on the internet, to people are overwhelmingly positive.
I appreciate you, man.
All right, let's go. That's what it's all about. Lock in, make it happen. Obviously, some people will still try to pick on me. But probably 80, 90% are positive. And people are now coming up on the streets, and they'll sometimes say, hey, Davis, I just want to say I'm sorry, because originally I absolutely picked on you and said horrible things. I was one of those people that was spreading the hate, and you've actually impacted my life. I can see that you're genuine. You're just trying to help people.
Yeah.
And you've actually motivated.
I was just seeing real quick if I can get the huge. Apparently, they made it to where you can transfer huges from here forever. So, I was just checking it out real quick. Yeah, if anybody decided they wanted to, like I said, the doodle cat. It's a, okay, I guess I can't do that. Wanted to get the doodle cat. You had the game passes or whatever from back then. It is a 1 in 27,000 chance to get that cat. Which I don't know if that's worth it. Not. Possibly is. Who knows? Um. There we go. Yeah, like I said, I was just checking out. So. So I'm about to be out the leaderboard. Meow. Still not going up in here. I need to see what these people are on. Like these top people. Like, what are they doing specifically? Like, are they, what is it? Are they doing every single literal event? If they are shit, I'll do that for a little bit. Fuck it. Who cares? See, I've been going to sleep and sleeping through a couple of events just because I'm like, fuck it, I'll be good. Turns out I have not been good. Yeah. Do I have anything else I need to sell? I don't want to send this boy to go sit. I am gonna try to sell this, I'm gonna be honest. I just want to see if somebody will buy it. Actually, wait, no. I mean, I am gonna... Wait, no, this account has it. I need to remove the charms on it real quick. Yeah, that one, get rid of that. I gotta have this.
Me to be better.
That's it.
Sorry, I might just have to grab some water quick. But I also will not back down. A part of the social media journey has been to call out.
But Deleter, did you see some of the things they plan on adding next update?
Some of these people who are chirping me.
I heard better chirps at the duck pond than I'm seeing in the comments section.
Well, first off, I don't know what it means specifically, but they found in the code that there is a SpongeBob egg, which they might have just said that to troll, but there's also in the thing, there is a mention of a thing called a I hope this is not what I think it is, but in the next update, there's going to be a thing called the musical harp on every fucking thing I love. That better not be what I think it would be. That is all I'm going to say. They better not fucking dare.
The game up, people. My friends are getting bored reading them, so let's go.
I think it goes back a lot to the culture in Massachusetts and the Boston area. We've got a lot of good people out there, but they like to joke around, chirp, and have fun. So we'll try to play into that, because at the end of the day, they're good people.
Please continue to share your opinions in the comments section, because that's what our founding fathers wanted. Freedom of speech, press, and expression is what makes this country special.
I want to apologize to anyone who saw me running on the last few miles of the Boston.
I mean, we don't even know if that's going to be it, but I am... Even if there is going to be a macro, I'm going to do it legit. Because fuck it. Who cares at this point? I can sell these for 351k or... Oh, 312k. Yeah. I'll sell them. What else do I need?
Boston Marathon.
Real quick.
Gave it absolutely everything I have for the people. 256. I shit my pants like crazy. I'm going after it.
When I hit Heartbreak Hill, I had to go to the bathroom. The standard for a good time is about 3 hours, I would say, generally accepted. And I realized that if I stopped to go to the bathroom, I was not going to hit that time. Yeah, sometimes you gotta make those decisions. We're about to make a visit to the LA office. I heard we have a new intern that we need to train up, so it's gonna be a big Friday. We are ready to get after it and do some good work today. Where that 5 is, I'm gonna replace it.
Okay.
So index, and it's gonna match. So pretty much it's gonna do the match and say, hey, we need our 5th row. And so when I do that, it still stays on the column.
That's many.
So one of the big things we're trying to do is bring a whole different vibe to the office culture and the commute.
Can you dance bachata?
I'm not the best. I could rip some dance moves.
I've seen bachata.
Ready? Yeah, who knows? Maybe we layer over some music and everything. Let's go. Okay, let's go.
This is from Andrew, the Channel 5 guy, so I genuinely don't know who the fuck this is. But I fuck with him. Fuck with his vibe.
I love my job. I don't want to be in the office every day.
Hey, this is what it's all about. Teamwork, getting after it, just having fun at work.
Hell yeah.
Hey, because just a quick couple minutes like this, and then we'll be absolutely locked in, making good things happen.
I feel good.
The heavy hitters can't get anyone to the office on Friday. Look at all those empty seats. Absolutely no one there. Time for new leaders to step up. Who's going to be that person? Let's go.
One reason the social media is taking off, I think, is the timing. A lot of companies are going through this phase where maybe they were remote, maybe they're working 1, 2, 3 days a week in office, but now it seems like more and more when I'm on the train, there are people who are being required to go in 3, maybe 5 times a week.
Yeah.
So I believe with these videos, when people are dealing with these new questions, they're returning to situations, they say, okay, maybe we can be more positive on this commute.
There's so much traffic because everyone goes to work on the same 2 days of the week.
I hate this guy. Why he keep talking about work? I don't know what that is. What the fuck is that? Wait, what do I need to trade this? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, I already traded him. I'm dumb. Alright, let me find another video he did. I fuck with the guy's vibe, though. I fuck with it.
Remember our
Let's see about this guy that stormed the Capitol. What type of bangers he got.
It says right behind me, freedom is not free. So don't forget that. Freedom is not free. Remember the Constitution and remember our rights. Kelly J. Patriot, Channel 5 Live. What's this? Oh, I think this one's a 357 hollow point. And now we're gonna talk a little gun safety here. So first of all, make sure the gun is empty. Bullets are out. We got 6 right here. Don't point it at somebody unless you're gonna fire it. And don't shoot unless you intend to kill or protect somebody.
Sorry, I already killed my mother. Should have helped me earlier, Unc.
That you need to. God bless America. Once again, Kelly J. 2A. My figures are messed up, kind of like that. Kelly J. 2A. God bless America. Second Amendment.
After 6 months on hiatus, alone in the Mojave Desert, I got a call from an old friend.
Hey Andrew, this is Kelly. Hope you're doing well.
Kelly J. Patriot, Saddam's cousin from Orange County.
Kelly, know what's up?
He told me he had a huge surprise for me, but wouldn't tell me what. All he said was get to the Arizona State Capitol immediately.
Pull around, go under the 2 big flags.
I met him at the Freedom Isn't Free gazebo, and he told me that I must start by getting a zoom-in shot of the American flag.
All right, Kelly, I'm zooming in.
These men died for us. God bless America. Whoop, whoop, they're flying everywhere.
At first, I was a bit disappointed. I thought that he broke my isolation just to show me his gun. But then, I heard a bellowing screech about 50 yards away.
Join your clan. Where do they usually rank on the leaderboard? Or what clan is it in general? Ask, actually.
I could hardly believe it.
Because I was in a top 10 clan, I kind of want to join another top 10 one. That's so I can get those rewards. Obviously, I didn't want to be in this fucking one that did that shit. I have my boy said I can possibly join this one. I just gotta wait on what he says. After that, maybe I join that one. Oh yeah, let me do this. Braden Plaza. Oh, I'm so close. I'm out. do this real.
There he was, Jacob Chansley, aka the QAnon Shaman.
Jacob Chansley, known as the QAnon Shaman, has been released from prison.
Fresh out the federal slammer after spending 41 months in solitary confinement for his role in the January 6th Capitol riot. Since his release, he's yet to talk to the media, but for some reason, he wanted to talk to me.
Hi.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing all right?
But under one condition. He said that before our interview, he'd like to perform a shamanic hymn he wrote behind bars.
A shamanic hymn? What the fuck is that? Alright, cool. I got fruit 90 on this account now. And that means I can load up 100 fucking fruits on this account now, which is definitely helpful. That's what I was trying to do. So now all accounts. So now this is the only account that can automatically do that shit, but I'll get to that when I get to that eventually. So, let me do this. Need to put some shit up for sale.
A war song commemorating his victory against the deep state.
Oh. Nay, nay. Oh, yay, nay, nay.
How's it going?
My grandmother just told me, on my father's side, my grandmother told me that we have Cheyenne blood running through our veins, and she said one of my ancestors was actually one of the few survivors of the Trail of Tears.
How does that make you feel?
Very proud of my heritage. Typically, Native Americans wear headdresses where they have to earn all the feathers. This is not something that I was given by a Native American tribe or anything like that, but I do certainly believe over the course of my 10-year shamanic journey, I've earned my feathers.
What are your top feather earning moments, you think?
Oh man, 6.5 years of working with kids, troubled teen boys in group homes. Times where I went out to the desert and damn near died going on a vision quest. Going through everything I went through over the last 2.5 years, solitary confinement and all that stuff. All the spiritual.
Wait, why'd he get solitary? I must have done some shit that was fucking
battles I've won in the ether and the astral realm against demonic forces and not yielding, not giving in to fear.
Hey, we need you to get out of our park. Yeah. You're causing commotion. Yeah. We need you to go. Yeah. Bye-bye.
For sure. Anything else you want to say?
Transgenderism, which Baphomet is.
Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Anything you else want to say? Yeah. Matter of fact, about them queers. I think we're running out of time, buddy.
Is androgynous, and Satanism are kind of paired together. It's a globalist movement to create a Luciferian or a satanic new world order. And it's really unfortunate because there's a lot of good transgender people out there. I have a lot of friends who are transgender, and all they want to do is blend in. They don't want to stand out and force society to bend to their will. They just want to blend in. There's something called the Corporate Equity Index at CEI.
HRC's Corporate Equality Index rates workplaces on their commitment to policies and benefits for LGBTQ workers.
I'm proud that today it was announced that Walmart scored 100th on the CEI for the 5th consecutive year.
Okay, look at this. They got some gay pride swim trunks at Walmart.
The CEI has served as the bar of accountability when there was no bar at all.
And basically what it is it is these organizations, these globalist organizations, Target withholding investments from companies that don't have basically the woke credit score. If they don't have their woke credit score up high enough, or if they don't have one at all, then they'll send the woke mob after them. Did you get everything you needed?
Yeah, I just wanted a picture.
Okay.
Thanks.
These are the symbols for the planets. These are pyramids with vortexes above them. We got the sun and the moon here. Viking runes, because from what I've heard from family, I have Viking ancestry, as well as Native American Cheyenne blood running through my veins.
Is that something you can like feel?
Oh yeah. This idea of whiteness, it's just so racist. I happen to have Cheyenne blood running through my veins, so please tell me more about how it is wearing something my ancestors wore for quite some time is an insult to my heritage. Please tell me more about that.
What's up with the wrist tattoos?
I got these here after a heartless wretch broke my heart and cheated on me, and so I got these as a means of reminding myself to never allow a woman to treat me that way, and also to deal with the emotional, mental pain of that. So a lot of my tattoos are done, they're earned. These I got after my dad committed suicide.
Why did he commit suicide, man? Because I stormed the Capitol.
Once again, it took 36 hours for these to be done, so it was a dealing with mental and emotional pain through the physical pain, coming through it and healing.
Yeah! I'm sorry, it's not funny. R.I.P. Daddy-O, or whatever the fuck his name is. Good shit.
Do you still support Trump?
Yeah, it's not Trump's fault that I or anybody else went into that building. Why should he bail us out? Why should he get blamed for the actions of free citizens?
And we fight. We fight like hell. And if you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore.
Do I feel like he could have done more? I mean, he could have done something like started a lawyer fund for all the J6ers and donated a large sum of money to kind of set a trend. But as far as like pardons, as funny as it may sound, there's only so much power that the president has.
In the final hours of his presidency, President Trump granted clemency to more than 140 people.
Pompano Beach rapper Kodak Black, whose real name...
I'm glad he's highlighting this. That boy did not want to help them people out. Boy said, fuck them people. I don't give a fuck. Freeing Kodak. I couldn't imagine that. Being somebody that stormed the Capitol, and then this man just like, yeah, I'm gonna free Lil Wayne, free Kodak Black. Word up. I would have been pissed. I've been like, man, just you wait until I get out. I'm about to storm your residence.
Name is Bill Capri. His sentence was commuted.
Do you feel that your time in prison changed your belief systems at all?
Like regarding politics?
Yeah.
No. If anything, it just reinforced the notion that the government has corruption at some of the highest levels, and that needs to change.
Hey guys, it's Andrew Callahan. We're here now in Scottsdale, Arizona. Last time we were here in hot Scottsdale, Arizona was to cover the Satanic Temple Gathering.
Scottsdale, baby! Get a baby! Hail Satan!
Right now, we're here for quite the opposite. I'm standing in front of a church here, where inside, Jacob Chansley, aka QAnon Shaman, is having his first ever welcome home party. So let's go inside and figure out what's going on. Come on, guys.
Thank you all so much for showing up. It is truly an honor and a pleasure to shake your hands and give you all hugs and to see your faces again. I remember a lot of you, and the last time I saw many of you, I was waving goodbye and saying, "See you in a couple days." Solitary confinement sucks. It was the hardest time in my life. I didn't want to be alive anymore, but I also didn't want to die. So I'd like to start this speech by thanking God for protection and support.
Right now, this is Jake Anderson.
I survived the Pandemic, pedo deflection, election scam, demonic. WWG.
Jacob Chansley, the shaman, America's shaman, this is his first public appearance since he's been released from prison and from the halfway house. What he's been through and what he went through, legally, it just, I mean, I did civil litigation, not criminal, but just what he went through for what he did, especially, you know, once they released that video of basically them inviting him into the Capitol, escorting him around, 8 or 9, you know, cops at points in time, and he says a prayer in the Capitol, they ask him to leave, he leaves, and he thanks the blue, and he gets these crazy charges. So they made an example out of him, and he basically was forced to fall on the sword for all of us who were there on January 6th and all of us who support freedom and just simply wanted to know the truth about the election. Not deserved, not deserved.
But he's really a symbol of political prisoners. He's a symbol for everyone else that's being abused by this government. His outfit made him stand out that day, and that's why he became a target.
They wanted to make out like all Trump supporters, you know, we guys wearing the horns, you know, we're lunatics, we're crazy, but when you listen to him and see, he never struck anybody, he never threw anything down, never broke anything, and he was arrested for really no reason.
My son and I were on January 6th, we were at the Columbus doors on the Senate side. This is as close to the inside of the Capitol that we got. He was given 4 months incarceration. Has anybody ever heard of a Black Lives Antifa?
A Black Lives Antifa. Yeah, we about to storm the Capitol this time. Me and them. We about to do it. We about to go crazy.
Actually being arrested and convicted. No, it's always been the conservatives.
Jacob Chansley pled guilty in federal court this week for his role in the Capitol riot.
He's an American hero.
So are you.
I'm just doing what I can.
Kobe Bryant was assassinated by the Clintons. Don't tread on me.
What?
Don't even think about it.
Jake, yeah, woo!
Oh, I hate the way her lip curled.
We were in prison together at the same time. Dude, if he's a terrorist, I'm a terrorist too. And
Okay, I'm glad we got that settled. These guys are terrorists. Remember that. I remember my favorite part. My favorite part about the Capitol being stormed was being on Twitter that day and seeing all the Trump or the MAGA people that stormed the Capitol try to get on planes and realized that they were now on the no-flight list and they couldn't go home. And them having meltdowns in the fucking thing. Or whatever.
You know what? If this is terrorism, make the most of it. If standing up for the rights and standing up for our children is terrorism, make the most of it. And you know, this is the first time I've ever publicly said this in front of cameras or anything. Dave Griswold is the self-professed owner-operator of Midnight Productions. Midnight Productions is the syndicate right here in Maricopa County that has been murdering children live on film on the dark web.
It's always a bitch with those type of gums that fucking camel had. That they always the ones that are engaged. Those are the engaged gums.
Child snuff film industry is a very real thing. And when it comes to humans, what Jake is speaking about with QAnon, these are people who are trying to use maybe exaggerations to tell the truth about evil people.
Bro, I came here for the pulled pork. I don't know. Look at that. That's what's up, man.
I thought it.
Yeah, no, it's crazy, but it's cool. It's hot. I never leave the house without a fully loaded quick day. Aiming at an SA, SK, HK. Police get the striking from my motherfucking AK. It's payday. Don't have my money, get the fuck up out my way.
Are you allowed to talk about January 6th at all?
Well, I have a motion in the courts right now, and my attorney has advised me stay away from all things January 6th until this motion has worked its way through the court.
While Jake isn't technically allowed to talk about January 6th, he gave his A1 Day 1 best friend Chadwick full permission to share each and every detail from that day.
My name's Chadwick. I'm close friends with Jake. You know, we
went up there and back together to DC and back. Him and I made that decision if we were going to go there or not, you know, about a week or two prior.
He also decided to give me access to a hard drive the FBI has been looking for 2.5 years.
Top secret.
Which features footage of rioters raiding Nancy Pelosi's office.
Who has a knife? Scissors. Look for scissors and knife. I put a letter opener. Open this up. I need some. Right there, scissors. What are we doing? We're gonna open this up looking for intel. We emergency escape hood. It says emergency escape hood.
Within a few minutes, they located a congressman's escape hood, as well as a map of evacuation routes, which would have led rioters to underground tunnels, where congressmen had been led by the Capitol Police to hide. Chadwick realized what was going on, so decided to step in.
Guys, it's over. Come on. It's over. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
I'm there for my channel to get great documentation of this day of who knows what's going to happen. And I did see from where I could people doing terrible things. You know, there was violent people. Let's not, you know, we have to be honest.
This is your country. If you have a weapon to defend yourself in your country, you need to get it. This is not a peaceful protest.
So how would you describe Jake's role on the 6th?
Oh man, Jake's role on the 6th, I would say was a type of like just protector or maybe like voice amplifier.
Freedom!
Hey guys!
What we were doing there in DC, we had been doing in Arizona.
5 months before January 6th, Chad and Jake entered the Arizona state capitol to protest mask mandates.
Oh, let's go inside! No more masks!
This is the end of the New World Order.
They faced little to no consequences in Phoenix, so figured it'd be fine to do the same thing in DC.
He had seen the Proud Boys gathering up, right, near the Washington Monument.
Antifa! Antifa!
Where's the f***ing pisser at?
Something broke out, you know, some kind of argument.
Right there anyways.
Wait, hold on.
Mandates.
Oh, let's go inside! No more masks!
This is the end of the New World Order.
They faced little to no consequences in Phoenix, so figured it'd be fine to do the same thing in DC.
He had seen the Proud Boys gathering up, right, near the Washington Monument.
Antifa! Antifa!
Where's the f***ing pisser at?
Joe Biggs, yes sir. You hillbilly showed them. You got their ass. You showed them real good. He said, I bet they won't raid the Capitol. My boy said, hold my beer. Or whatever the fuck that retard did. I don't even know. Who cares? Fuck him.
Something broke out, you know, some kind of argument.
Right there anyways. Let's not fucking yell that, alright?
They started marching.
Our streets! Our streets!
And he started observing, you know, going along with that.
Washington, D.C. is our capital, not a capital full of communists, but American citizens! Free American citizens!
At about noon, Jake arrived at the Capitol.
Oh, there we go.
He sees a tower, right, that goes up. Climbs up the ladder to get a good view of the speech that was going to happen. Amongst that, he said he was in a crowd that just was like you know, like a stream of water.
After entering the Capitol through a broken window, Jake, along with about 15 to 20 other patriots, chased Officer Goodman through the building.
And then he encountered his first set of officers face to face, okay? And there's a lot of pictures, you know? So he says they start escorting him around, and lo and behold, they're on top of the chambers. And that's where you see some of the video that came out.
Hey, man. Glad to see you guys. You guys are patriots. Look at this guy. He's got covered in blood. God bless you.
I got shot in the face with some kind of plastic bullet.
Any chance I could get you guys to leave the Senate wing?
Any chance? You mind, fucking hillbillies? You fucking retards? We already know what's about to happen to y'all. Y'all about to get killed. And I'm enjoy it. Yeah, sure. You do not have permission to join this experience. No, my boy Tech didn't just do that. Tech, how dare you?
We will. I've been making sure they ain't disrespecting the place.
Okay, just want to let you guys know this is like the sacredest place.
I saw. Saw other people rummaging through paperwork, search for intel, and stuff like that. What I saw from him is asking everyone to bow their heads and pray.
Alright, hold on. We gonna do this instead. Since my boy Technology just oh, whoops. Since my boy Tech don't got a private server anymore. So, do this. Then, wait.
He said a prayer. When he was asked to leave, he left.
After being escorted out of the building, Jake went outside and told people to go home.
You have to go home now. We have to have peace.
Respect the landmarks. Respect the Capitol.
He tells me, hey, the president told us to go home. Meet me at the car. Okay.
Jake and Chad left DC at about 6 p.m. to embark on a long 33-hour drive back to Phoenix. The next morning, Jake's world was turned upside down.
So what'd you do on January 7th?
That was quite the story. My life transformed over less than 24 hours. My phone number had gone public. I was getting all sorts of weird messages and calls. I had family telling me the FBI was looking for me.
My friend, somebody texted me and said, your son was photographed in the Capitol. I'm like, what? I was surprised, but I'm not surprised. You know what I mean? I have known since Jacob was a little boy that he was going to do something really big and great.
So what about January 8th?
Just more of the same, I think that was when I had my interview with Alex Jones, where he screamed at me and told me I was a liar.
I love you, dude. I love you, but you gotta let me talk.
Highest level military intelligence. Tell me more about it.
Are you waiting for your turn to speak, sir? Are you listening?
Tell me about the highest level military intelligence.
You keep interrupting me.
Because you're lying. You're full of shit. I will not suffer your two people after this.
There were people on that day that were violent. That's just all there is to it. People assaulted police officers, they broke windows, etc. The real knife's edge that we are talking about here is there were people that were violent on the outside, and then there were people that were not violent at all on the inside.
We made history, guys. People are smoking weed in here. I'm smoking weed. This is our house.
How soon, after the 6th, until you went to jail?
I was detained on January 9th after I turned myself in at the FBI office, field office in Phoenix.
What made you turn yourself in?
Well, that's just the kind of guy I am. They told me they just wanted to talk. I called them when I found out that they were looking for me and wanted information on me.
Yes, are you there? Can I hear? Are you there?
You know, I basically said, I heard y'all are looking for me.
I heard through the grapevine that FBI was looking for me. You guys wanted information on me or my whereabouts.
And then we proceeded to converse. I red-pilled the FBI agent that I was on the phone with.
Operation Paperclip, look into it. That's exactly what the media's done. Operation Mockingbird, look into it.
Conversed with him, thanked him for his service. He was a Marine. We set up an appointment, and I showed up on January 9th, and you're under arrest.
Jacob Chansley, the self-proclaimed QAnon shaman, has just been sentenced to 41 months in prison for his role in the January 6th Capitol riots. He was seen entering the Senate chamber with a spear.
What was it like having him in jail for the past couple years?
It was very hard, very painful. When you're in solitary confinement, you don't have a window, you don't have view to a TV, you don't have a radio, you don't have books. Sometimes he didn't even get out, but every 2 days for 45 minutes.
I guess because he was classified as like a terrorist for the bullshit he did. That's why.
Well, it was a concrete slab with a foam pad about that thick laid on top of it, 2 sheets and a blanket, and a toilet and sink into one metal mold, buttons that you had to press where the water would only come out for, 5 to 10 seconds at a time. It was hard. It was hard, because especially when you have like the threat of 25-year maximum sentence hanging over your head.
I had my moments of breakdown, but, I drew on God's strength. He's an instrument of God.
You find it hard to believe in God sometimes when so many things go wrong?
I don't. Sometimes when we're tested, you think, well, why are you punishing me? It's a building of your faith.
And it wasn't a good day for conspiracy theorists. Jacob Chansley, the QAnon shaman, was sentenced to 41 months in prison for storming the Capitol on January 6th.
How did you feel about the way that he was portrayed in the media?
Well, they didn't portray him well at all. They portrayed him as a lunatic, somebody that...
I love these people. No accountability. They're just like, I don't know why they was pissed. We didn't even do nothing. I didn't even hurt anybody. Why y'all tripping? Y'all want me to hurt someone? I could've. Like, no, man, I don't know why they mad. Y'all didn't want me in the Capitol. Y'all should have said something. That, fellas. Why nobody told me not to do it, I wouldn't have done it.
That wasn't very intelligent, Antifa, a terrorist, that kind of stuff. He was none of the above.
There's a lot of talk on the internet that I'm a CIA asset or a plant from the feds.
The one with the bullhorns, he's not a Trump supporter. I don't care what his resume says.
That I was a failed actor, or that I gave myself the name the QAnon shaman. None of those things are true. Schizophrenic, bipolar, depressed, delusional, none of that's true either. But it made for good cover for the media, so they ran with it. And then there's the whole thing with the white supremacy, racism crap.
I like it when white supremacists face consequences. Now, before being indicted.
I have gay friends, I have straight friends, I have transsexual friends, I have black friends, white friends, Mexican friends, Asian friends. I don't discriminate. Good people are good people.
Despite claiming to have a transracial, partially gay core friend group, Jake later admitted to me that Chadwick was the only one of his friends who called him when he was locked up. The others publicly denounced him, or silently disappeared from his life, leaving their old buddy behind to walk his new path alone.
A lot of people turned their back on him when he needed them to be there for him. Even some of his very, very, long time friends, his own people are starting to say these lies. He said, you would be surprised who you lose, who you would almost guarantee would be there for you when it matters.
I think what it comes down to is that a lot of people are scared because they don't want the government or the woke mob coming after them.
It's hard to stand against the majority of what the narrative is, because then you get put into that small little outcast A lot of people can't get picked on. They can't deal with that, you know? I gave him a promise. I said, Jake, I don't care what I see in the news, what I hear about you, what they say about you. I know who you are, and I will not stop making sure the world knows that. I got a lot of hate. My channels and stuff, boom, halted. It was a lonely battle.
And so I don't blame him. I forgive him. I'm not worried about it. You know, where God closes one door, God opens another.
You probably get a lot of fan mail though, right?
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of fan mail, mostly from older women, though. You know, it's not like, you know, this is really funny. I was talking in prison. I was like, man, you know, I get a lot of fan mail, but I only got like 1 or 2 from like hot chicks, bro. And the guys in prison are like, Chansley, my grandma's into politics. Hot chicks aren't into politics, you know? And I'm like, I don't know. I've seen some hot chicks at the Trump rallies, but, you know, yeah, I had to admit, though, that would make sense. That's why I get all these letters from old ladies. Oh, like, you know, 50s, 60s, 70s, you know, my grandson should be more like you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we're talking a little bit past what would be traditionally known as MILF range.
Oh, yeah, well past. You know, I like older women. You know, I like MILFs, but, you know, definitely not going the 60-plus range.
Yeah, like me, I would have.
Has anything really unfair ever happened to you?
Yeah, dude, I got picked on all the time in school. My dad was an alcoholic and abusive on many occasions for no good reason. Unfair. Dealing with kids in the group home where I was working. The manager was not giving me the backup that I needed. The kids were breaking the house rules, and when I would do things like take away their phone or their video games because they showed up 5 hours late from their pass, all they'd have to do is call the house group home owner and complain, and then he'd undercut my authority and give the kids back the stuff that I took away. My thing is I don't see myself as a victim in any of this, so I don't dwell on the things that are unfair in life. If you think that life is going to be fair, then you're deceiving yourself and believing the illusion that life should be easy.
Is there any regret on your end about being there?
Well, here's the thing about regret. It's a very heavy burden, and you cannot move forward if you're holding on to regret.
You guys a fan of Jordan Peterson? I love Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson once said something like, if you were going to break a rule, you have to be willing to deal with the consequence. I was going down to the Capitol on my own in my horns and face paint long before 2020. Will I continue to do that? Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Do you still believe in QAnon stuff?
Well, it's important to differentiate between the Q drops, which there are thousands of them, and the QAnon community.
What's the current state of QAnon?
The current state of QAnon is, I would say, disheveled and confused, right? Like a lot of people, this was like this mind control psyop, essentially.
A psyop.
It's like a bunch of psychology tricks to make you research, right? It's not necessarily like literally true. It's like a lot of it is allegory. A lot of it is disinformation, right?
But here's the thing I want you to understand. The occult. Are you familiar with the occult? So this idea of baby eating, it goes way, way, way back into antiquity. Ancient Greece, ancient Rome, ancient Babylon.
Wish I had $5 so I could buy his page. After this, I'll a new video, I guess. I don't know. He didn't seem like one of those insane Trump people. He don't seem like, you know what it seems like? He seems like one of those people that are just anti-government. It's not really a whole thing about Republican or not. He's just he shares values with a lot of Republicans, but I guarantee. Because I mean, if someone like Republicans would very first like fuck gay people, fuck trans people. But him saying that he's friends with them, that's different. I don't think Republicans do that. Just like just like me, I don't give a fuck what you have. You gotta not be a dickhead. That's all I ask. That's all I want. Don't be a dickhead. But it was a go. Yeah, get lucky. Get a fuck good room placement. Very end. Oh, it's over. Never mind. I'm not breaking my record. I am gonna get a decent for though. Yeah. Dabba-da-dabba-da-dabba-dabba-dee. Almost one way. Fuck it. That real quick. Now it's time to back to blankety blank blank. Yeah. Yeah. probably do. Back up that. No, Shaw. That. I need to see if I can figure out how to do this to where it would actually make all the accounts go one after the other. That would help a lot, I think. Okay, nice. So my headset just turned off randomly. Cool. Yep. Okay, test 1, 2. Good. Time to this. Here. Go here. Here. Now it's time for me to find Channel 5 News. Q Shaman comes home. Da da da. Don't care, don't care, don't care.
Hemingway would not do well today in this culture. He was just the opposite of everything they're trying to woke us up today. If Ernest Hemingway were here today, I'm sure he would be totally canceled. No doubt about it. Cancel culture is people that don't want you to do what you want to do. They want you to do what they want you to do. But that's what they're doing.
The ocean is the same as it has always been before man set about in boats.
There are 3 sports: boxing, bullfighting, and racing. The rest are just games.
To go out like a man is to set yourself on fire in the bathroom of your favorite bar. Ernest Hemingway, tell me about him.
Well, he was a man's man, an alcoholic, a womanizer, a philanderer, someone who wrote with very few adjectives, traveled the world, wrote from everything from the green hills of Africa
To the Garden of Eden, to the Old Man in the Sea.
You know, Hemingway was a larger-than-life figure who caroused and drank through the saloons of America to the salons of Paris, hung out with very artistic lesbians, and looked at F. Scott Fitzgerald's
Very artistic lesbians. Don't forget that. They were very artistic. And they were lesbian. This. Where the fuck? Where the fuck my blunt? What the fuck? My. Yo. Fuck he said. There we go. Or what they doing? Whoops. Probably should have kept them up.